I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have been a strong belieber since 2009. Just a little disclaimer, obviously we're gonna have different opinions of our favorite songs and songs that we don't like, so just don't come at me for my opinions, please. I have 6 categories of how I'm gonna be ranking everything. I'll tell you guys that right now. The very first one is There's Nothing Better. These are my favorite songs ever by him, just top tier, just everything. I am obsessed with these. I listen to these all the time. Those are my favorite songs ever. Then we have Emotional. These ones are just emotional songs for me. They take me back to grade 3, grade 4, just songs that, like, even if they're newer, like every belieber I swear has those songs that just like bring back a certain memory of him, or just, I don't know, just life at that time. Then we have Solid Bops, and these songs are just bops, like pretty simple, just songs that you want to dance to. Could be slow, could be fast, just anything that just puts you in a good mood kind of thing. The next one is She's Alright. These ones I don't hate and I don't love them either. If they came on the radio or they came on shuffle, I wouldn't necessarily skip them. I just don't like them that much. Then we have I'd Rather Not. These songs I just rather not listen to. If they come on, they're definitely getting skipped. I just don't really want to listen to them ever, really. And the last one is Electric Chair. These ones are just Deserve to Die, trash, don't like them at all, will never listen to them. I just can't stand them. And honestly, I really don't think any of his songs I hate that much, but I just added it down there just in case something comes up along the way. We're just gonna start off with the very first album. We're gonna go album to album, order to order, beginning to end. Let's just get started. So we have One Time, and One Time was his very first single ever. This song, I never got attached to it. I never really did, but it's so good. So I'm definitely putting that in solid bops, because it's a solid bop. I just never got attached to it, and it's not bad. It's obviously good. Love that for him. It's really what got his career started. One Time, you already know, with Usher. Oh, Usher in the music video. Then we have Favorite Girl. Favorite Girl is really good. It's all right. It's definitely just gonna go on all right. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, but it's just never been my favorite song out there. Then we have Down to Earth. Down to Earth is going in emotional. Every single time I hear him sing this on Never Say Never, my heart just explodes. On our way back down to earth. Emotional. Bigger. Bigger is a solid bop. I've always wanted to hear Bigger live. I don't know why. I just think it's so hype. That's probably the one song off of this album I listen to like regularly because it's just so good. Definitely going in solid bops. Then we have One Less Lonely Girl. One Less Lonely Girl is definitely in my top 10 favorite songs of all time, and I know exactly why. I was at my grandparents' house and we were watching Family Channel. You know how they have music videos in between the shows? They brought on this music video, and I was sitting there eating my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I saw him on the screen, and I literally was like, this is my husband. I will love this person for the rest of my life. That's like literally the moment I fell in love with Justin Bieber. I remember it so clearly. I was just sitting there like, wow, that is gonna be my husband. Obviously didn't end up that way, but I still love him with all of my heart. My Girl is going in There's Nothing Better. One of my top songs ever. Then we have First Dance, and did you guys know that this is like in the top 10 songs, like first dance songs at weddings is literally First Dance? I found that insane. Like, go on, Justin. This song, I never really was into it either. I'm gonna put it in It's Alright, because if it came on, I definitely wouldn't skip it. I just think that it's not my favorite. Then we have Love Me. Love Me brings back so many good memories of summer when I was like younger. That's going in emotional because I really just think of like my happy times in life and when everything was just going fine, you know what I mean? Then we have Common Denominator. This song is going in emotional 100%. The song brought so many memories. Just him on that stage with the red curtain. If you guys can picture this from Never Say Never, when he's like, just the fraction of your love fills the air. Emotional. I'm getting teary-eyed right now, guys. It's just emotional for me. Now we're on to My World 2.0, and we have Baby. Baby, love, love, love. Changed the game for everyone, I think. Like, when this song came out, the music video, the bowling alley, everything, that was just everything and more. This is going in solid bops. I don't really get emotional. It's never my top favorite, but it's definitely going in solid bops because I don't think I'll ever get sick of that song. I really don't. People are like, he says baby so many times, blah, blah. I'm like, I will never get sick of it. Like, that's like the pentacle of his life. Like, that's where he started. Like, it was so good. Then we have Somebody to Love, and And this one is definitely an emotional one for me because this also brings me back memories of me as my childhood. Every time I get in the car with my parents, the song would go on right away because I bought the CD with my own money. That was the very first CD that I bought with my own money, and I was just obsessed with it. So definitely emotional. Then we have Stuck in the Moment. Stuck in the Moment is a solid bop. It really is. I don't have any words to say. This is like the song that locals like that like didn't like Justin Bieber like this song. I don't know how to explain that, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. That's going in solid bops for sure. Then we have You Smile. You Smile is one of my favorite songs ever. There's nothing better than that song. Oh my goodness, it's so good, so good. Then we have Runaway Love. Runaway Love, oh my goodness, that song is so underrated. I feel like not many people like it, but it's so good. That's going in solid bops for sure. His performance he did when he did it with the little this thing on stage, just so good. Oh, he's so cute. He was just adorable when he was 16. Oh my goodness. Then we have Never Let You Go. Never Let You Go is an emotional song for me for sure. When he's singing it in the heart, I've watched that video so many times. Not even in Never Say Never, just like searching it up on YouTube. Like, what a beautiful moment. That's when I fell in love again, all over again with him. So that's definitely going in emotional. Then we have Overboard, and I'm just gonna straight up put this one in She's Alright because I never really liked it that much. I definitely think the Miley Cyrus version is better than Jessica Jarrell. That's the girl that was in it, right? I think so. She's Alright. Never my favorite. She's Alright. Then we have Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny with Sean Kingston, My Jamaican King. Oh my goodness, that is definitely going in solid bops, just going in straight bops. I will love that song forever, no matter what. Up was a slow song, such an emotional song. Definitely did not get the credit it deserved. I don't even know, man. It's just so good. That's definitely going in emotional. Then we have That Should Be Me, and this is where I get all of the hate. This song is going in I'd Rather Not. I never really liked this song at all. I never listened to it on my own time, ever. Don't hate me, don't come at me. It's going in I'd Rather Not. I just don't really like it. Then we have Kiss and Tell, and that's also going in I'd Rather Not. Sorry. Then we have Where Are You Now? Wait a second. Was there a song that I have not heard of? That's weird. I've never heard it. What? I'm so confused. Then we have Pray. Such a good song. Really heartfelt and emotional. I really don't listen to it that much right now or anymore, but I definitely used to like it a lot. I'm gonna put it in She's Alright. And then we have Never Say Never, a certified bop. Jaden Smith verse will forever be my favorite thing in the entire world. Justin and Jaden are just a thing that I've just always been obsessed with all my life. I don't know why. Just them together. The power, the energy they hold is just immaculate. So that's going in solid bops for sure. Then we have Born to Be Somebody, and that's going in emotional. Not even gonna talk about it. If you've heard the song, you'll know exactly why. It's a sad song. It tells about his life and how he became Justin Bieber. It's just so good. Now we're getting into the Christmas album. Crazy. I'm doing this one really fast because half of these songs aren't even really his. They're just like covers or whatever. So we have Only Thing I Ever Get for Christmas. Solid Christmas bop. There's nothing bad about that at all. Then we have Mistletoe. Obviously one of my favorite Christmas songs in the world. Obviously, is that even a question? The Christmas song, this one is featuring Usher. Super good, solid Christmas bop, I'd say. Actually, you know what, I'm putting it in She's Alright because I don't really like it that much. Then we have Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. Shake it baby. That was the best part of the song. If you know, you know. So that's going in solid bops. Then we have Fella Love with Boys to Men. She's alright. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Honestly, the song is overplayed. I'm kind of sick and tired of it. And I'm putting it in I'd Rather Not. Then we have Drummer Boy. Solid bop. One of the best, of course. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. There's nothing better than actually emotional. She's going in emotional. I listen to the song every Christmas Eve. It's just on repeat all day. Every Christmas Eve. Run it up, run it back. You already know the drill. All I Want Is You. She's alright. Then we have Home This Christmas. Home This Christmas. I'm putting that in the electric chair. I always skip it. I never listen to it. I've listened to it maybe like once in my life. I'm not even kidding. Then we have Silent Night. I'm putting that in I'd Rather Not. I do like the song, of course, but I don't really think his version did the justice the song needed. Then we have Christmas Love. Solid bop for sure. We love Christmas Love. Then we have Someday at Christmas. Someday at Christmas, man won't be by. That's a really good song. Someday at Christmas. Solid bop. Now we get to Believe. All Around the World. All around the world. People want to be loved. Solid bop for sure. Boyfriend. Solid bop. As Long As You Love Me is an emotional song for me. Remember the day I watched the music video for the very first time. Also at my grandparents' house. They really had a big impact on my Justin Bieber liking, didn't they? So that's going in emotional. Something about that song just hit different. I don't know what it was, but just hit different. I'm gonna move this down a bit. Catching feelings. She's alright. Definitely liked her more when it first came out, but now I'm not a big fan of it anymore. Take You, solid bop, nothing about that. Right Here, are you kidding me right now? That's going in, there's nothing better. 110%. Then we have Fall, a really cute song, but I never was that into it, so I'm just gonna put it in I'd rather not. Die in Your Arms, definitely a solid bop. Thought of You, solid bop. Viewed in the Beat, a solid bop. Gotta Keep an Eye for Selena, you already know. Then we have One Love, and this song gets me emotional every single time I listen to it. I don't know why, it just does a thing to my soul. Emotional, emotional, emotional. And then we have Be Alright. She's alright. I never was really into her. It was one of those slow songs that like didn't get me sad, you know what I mean? And it's supposed to, but it didn't get me sad at all. Then we have Believe. This song sounded like a different song to me, and I couldn't get that out of my head and listen to it, but I'm just gonna put it I'd rather not, because it really never did anything to me, or you know, I don't know, it just I'd rather not. Then we have Love Me Like You Do. What the fuck is that? Okay. Awkward. That's going in I'd rather not, because I'd rather, I don't know. I just don't know. Then we have Fairy Tale featuring Jaden Smith. That's going I'd rather not too. Wasn't never a really big fan of that song at all. Out of Town Girl is a certified bop. Oh, so good. So good, so good. Then we have She Don't Like the Lights, and this song was about Selena Gomez. I'm putting that in emotional because I love that song so much. It's not really that popular, or never really was, because it was on the deluxe version of Believe, but I think this song deserved more recognition because it was just everything and more. Then we have Maria, why you gotta do me like this, my baby? That is my girl. A solid bop for sure. For sure. You guys all know that scandal when the girl faked the pregnancy saying it was Justin Bieber's child, but it really wasn't. That's about her. Then we have Just Like Them. I'd rather not. Never really into it at all. Like at all. Then we have Yellow Raincoat. Such a cute song, but I never really got into it till recently, and I'm still not that into it right now, so it's going in I'd rather not. Sorry. Then we have I Would If I Could Take an I'm putting that in She's Alright. That's definitely a cute song, but no. And then we have Nothing Like Us. Wasn't really into that either. Sorry. I'd rather not. Then we have Journals, and Journals was an album that never got any recognition. I'm not even kidding. And I honestly didn't listen to it when it first came out. Like, I feel like that was when he was during his like bad phase, just like people were hating him because he was definitely going through the motions. But definitely did have a lot of bops on it. I think this is one of his best albums vocally. Like, if you listen to the music, wow. Then we have Heartbreaker. I'm putting that in She's Alright because she's alright. And then we have All That Matters. You already know the meme where he's like, oh, oh. That's going in solid bops. Hold Tight. She's definitely alright. She's okay. She's not horrible. She's alright. Also Recovery, alright. Bad Day. Bad Day is really good. If you guys haven't listened to this album, and I feel like a lot of people haven't, listen to it because you will find your new favorite song. Guaranteed. His voice is so good, and it's like so different, and it's just... Bizzle was alive at this point. He was alive. Bad Day, solid bop for sure. Then we have All Bad, solid bop for sure. PYD, oh, it's the R. Kelly in the song for me. That's going on Rather Not. I just don't like that song in general. Roller Coaster, a solid bop for sure. Change Me, I'd rather not. I've never really listened to it that often. Confident's a solid bop. Everyone knows this song because the Chance is a rapper, and just the song was a single, I think, so it was really out there in the world, but no one really knew where it came from, so it came from Journals. And then we have One Life. One Life is going in emotional. I love that song more than anything, really. I really do. All right, then we have Backpack. Backpack is a solid bop, also has Lil Wayne in it. And then we have What's Happening, What's Happening, Baby Girl, What's Happening, solid bop as well. And then we have Swap It Out. She's alright. Memphis, I'd rather not. Sorry guys. Flatline, I'd rather not either. Not really a fan of that. Now we get to Purpose. Definitely was his like redemption album because people didn't really like him. I feel like that's when all the people that hated him really turned around and said, oh my gosh, his music's really good. So we have Mark My Words. That's going in emotional. I love that song more than anything. Then we have I'll Show You, and I'll Show You is a really good song too. It's really emotional if you listen to the words. I'm putting in solid bop because it's not one of my favorites, but like if it comes on like do the right thing, I'll show you. Then we have What Do You Mean? Oh. Solid bop for sure. Sorry, very overplayed, but still really good. So that's going in solid bops too. We love that. Then we have Love Yourself, and I know this song was popular. I definitely listened to it a lot, and maybe too much, because now I'm sick and tired of it. That's going in Rather Not. Like, it was cute for a minute, and then I was just like, you know what, like, he has so many better songs than this. Then we have Company, going in solid bop. Nothing wrong with that song at all. No Pressure, and I think that's just gonna go in solid bop. Nothing wrong with that song at all. Then we have No Sense. It don't make no sense because I'm doing it with you. Another two people, Travis and Justin. Everything and More, No Sense, Second Motion, Maria, I'm Drunk. Just Everything and More. That's going in solid bops for sure. And The Feeling featuring Halsey, solid bops for sure. Life Was Worth a Living, putting that in alright because it was cute, but I never really got into it. Where Are You Now? She's alright. Should I put in solid bop? She's alright. I was never a big fan of it, but she's alright. So Where Are You Now? She's alright. Then we have Children, solid bop for sure. This song is so underrated. I don't even know why people don't like this song, because I obsess over it on a daily basis. The beat drop and like the dancing clubbing type music, definitely going to solid bop for sure. Purpose, that's an emotional song. Being You, Have I Ever Known, solid bop for sure. Get Used to It, solid bop for sure. We Are, it's alright, it's alright. Trust, a solid bop for sure. All In It, she's alright. She's okay. Then we have The Most. Not a big fan, not a big fan. I'd Rather Not. Home to Mama was a cute song. It really was, but I just never got into it at all, so I'd rather not. And Hey Girl, honestly the same thing with Hey Girl too. We never really got into it. Alone, again, sorry Justin, these weren't your best songs. And then we have all the songs that weren't on albums, just either features, other things. So we have Friends. She's alright. This is like one of my friend's favorite Justin Bieber songs ever, which confuses my brain cells, but it's okay. It's okay. Hard to Face Reality, she's alright. I Don't Care. Honestly, I'm not really a big Ed Sheeran fan, but Justin definitely made the song better. Omaha Mall definitely brings back memories to listen to the song, but I'd still rather not. I'm just trying to be honest, okay? Speaking in tongues, I'm so sorry, but what is that? The intro, what is that? Turn to You, we love her, but not really. We Were Born for This. Honestly, I'd just rather not with these songs. Haven't listened to them in a hot 3 years. So, no. Cold Water. Cold Water was good. I definitely really liked his acoustic version better than the original, but that's just me. You know what I mean? I'm different. What can I say? Solid bops, I guess. Foreign Remix. I don't think I've heard that either. I'm the One. That's a really good song. Definitely going in solid bops. Definitely bop to that song a lot. And then we have Lolly. Oh my goodness, me and my best friend would listen to the song on bus rides every morning to school when it first came out. Like every day, we knew all the words, we'd rap every single part. It was just one of those songs that was just iconic to me. Definitely going in solid bops for sure. Let Me Love You, solid bop. I wanna live my life no matter what we doing tonight, solid bop. Haven't listened to that song in a minute. I kind of forgot about it. Then we have Next to You, I'd Rather Not, was never a fan, so sorry. We have That Power. That Power brings back so many memories. It's honestly kind of emotional, but not at the same time. Solid bop for sure. Wait for a Minute, I can't remember that. Let Me Look, I just don't remember hearing that at all. Oh, Tyga. Oh, Bizzle. It's a Bizzle phase. I probably heard it, but I just kind of forget. So it's going in Rather Not because I don't know what it is right now. I'm probably never going to. Then we have Dr. Bieber. Bruh, I hate it here. Brings back a dark memory in my life that I never ever want to think of ever again. So now we're on to Changes. The very last album. I just love this man. I really do. We have Habitual. Habitual, why does it get me emotional? And why could it be one of my top Justin Bieber songs? That I think is going in the top tier. It's something about that song. I don't know what it is. It's just so cute. I don't know why. Then we have All Around Me. Oh, sorry, All Around Me is first. That was not in order there at all. All Around Me is good. She's alright. I definitely love a good intro. His intros are really good, so I really appreciate that. Come Around Me, she's alright. Wasn't a really big fan. Intentions, a solid bop. Maybe overplayed a bit, definitely, but it's still a solid bop for sure. Then we have Yummy. Yummy is a bop. Like, people just hate it because it's Justin Bieber at this point. It repeats the word a lot, but it's still a good song. Then we have Available. I really like Available, so we're just gonna put that in bops for sure. Forever. I don't really like this one at all. I don't listen to it ever. I'm putting it I'd rather not, sorry. Also with Running Over, I don't really like Will Dickey. I think he just ruined the song. And I couldn't even sing it to you right now because that's how much I haven't listened to it. I feel bad for saying that, but I'd rather not. You can take it out on me. Definitely She's Alright, wouldn't skip it, but definitely not up there. Second Emotion, I really like this song. I really do. So good. That's going in. That could be There's Nothing Better. I'm obsessed with that song. You know what? I'm putting that in there. It hasn't even been around for that long, but I'm just obsessed with it. I think it's immaculate. I love it. Then we have Get Me. And when I first heard this song, I didn't like it at all. Like, I really hated it with a passion. I'm not even kidding. But then I listened to it more and I appreciated it more. I just started to love it, and I love it now. I just do. So that's going in solid bops for sure. Then we have ETA, and I don't really like it. I've never really gotten into it. Would I skip it? I definitely would skip it. Sorry guys, I'd rather not. And Changes is alright. I love a good slow song. This also gives me Purpose Energy, of course. But it's just going in She's Alright because I haven't really taken time to really get into it. Confirmation, Emotional, 110%. Like, have you heard it? It's the high note for me. Then we have That's What Love Is, and that's also going in Emotional because the song they played at his wedding, it's for Haley. When he said God bless your maker, I was like, Justin, you just love her so much. We just need to pause this and take a moment. I am so happy for them, mainly him, because I've just been a fan for so long and I've seen how much he's gone through and everything, and I'm still there. I will forever be. I know it's hard to be put, obviously I don't know from my perspective, I don't know exactly how it feels, but I just would know how it feels to be put in the spotlight at such a young age. Like, I think about all my friends and me, like, we do stupid things, but it's like we get over it, but it's like the whole world sees you do those stupid things, so obviously people are gonna hate you forever, even though it's like every teenager does that. Get over it, not a big deal. Anyways, back to the show. So we have At Least For Now, cute song. I'm putting her in She's Alright because not my favorite, but she's still really good. Anyways, so that is it. So yeah, obviously the biggest category is solid bops because I knew that was coming, to be honest with you. My top Justin Bieber songs are One Less Lonely Girl, You Smile, Mistletoe, Right Here, Habitual, Second Emotion. I kind of already knew that. Emotional and There's Nothing Better, kind of the same category. These ones are just the ones that mean the most to me and I love them forever. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm so happy I finally did this. Someone requested it on the last video and I got a couple DMs from it too, so I was like, I'm gonna have to do this now. I really do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. We're almost at 1K, which is just crazy to me, and I love you guys so much, and have a good rest of your day whenever you guys are watching this. Hopefully you guys are thriving and surviving, and I love you guys so much. Bye.